Little black book, you know what time it is. 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 Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. You already know what time it is. We are here talking to you on episode, I don't even know what it is, but we're here talking to you about social media stalking. Now, I know when I mention the word stalking, you're gonna get a bit like, oh, baby, I don't know if I'm really a stalker. But listen, guys, let me tell you something. We are all social media stalkers here. And since it's obviously talking about the singleness period, I wanted to talk to you about my experience in dealing with social media stalking. So if you've been following my past few videos, we're talking about how I broke up this year with my ex and just dealing with singleness and how God has dealt with me. And God has even dealt with the social media stalking aspect. Listen, it was what? I mean, it doesn't even make sense. You know how God sometimes be speaking to you. Sometimes you're wondering, God, you are disciplining me right now. But when I needed you most to help me in this situation, you was not talking. Why? You was mute. You was quiet. But now when the social media thing is coming, you're opening your mouth to speak to me. I don't get it. Why? What's going on? But so yeah, God dealt me in some several instances when it came to social media. So I wanted to kind of just talk about this whole social media stalking situation that happens when you're in a relationship, and kind of give you a few tips and pointers whilst I'm along the way. So guys, let me put this disclaimer out there straight away. If you're hacking somebody's social media, this is illegal and gone too far. I do not condone it. I do not accept it. I cannot run with it. I don't know you. You understand? If you're now hacking somebody's social media, yeah, emails, them things there, I don't back it 100%. That's not stalking, that's illegal, cuz. Yeah, that's hacking. I'm not about that life, cuz. I can't back you on them ones. There's a lot of people out here, yeah, especially guys too, who go and break into somebody's Snapchat, somebody's Twitter, somebody's Facebook, somebody's social YouTube. If this is you and you're triggered, change your ways. Change your ways. It's not necessary. You understand? It's not necessary, because let me tell you something. Not only does it break privacy, it's actually fearful for the other person to think that somebody has the ability to go and now read all their messages, which are private between them and somebody else. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to everything. But that's a level too far. I'm sorry. I don't care what you say. Now, if somebody's giving you a password while you were in the relationship, they gave you access. Now you're no longer in a relationship, it has been revoked. You understand? This is not taking somebody's Netflix and continuing to use a password. This is going into somebody's personal messages, hacking it, and then trying to read their personal messages. I'm sorry. I don't care how hurt you are. I can't excuse that behavior. Guy or girl. That's my disclaimer. Boom. Let's get into the video. Let's get into the video. Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you lean? We're here to help you set the bar. That is to build, acquire, and repair your relationships. Whilst I'm talking about my singleness, baby. Alright, cool. So, obviously, you know, when I broke up my girlfriend a few months back, yeah, obviously, it was quite a painful experience. And just going through it, I kind of felt like, you know what, bruv, like, you're all over the shop. You understand? You're all over the shop. I'm quite active on social media, especially Twitter. She's not quite active on there. Fan have a loose stick. You know what I mean? Fan have a loose stick. That would have been so mad. I don't know how you lot do it. When you lot break up, those people who are on social media, on the same social media like Twitter, where people talk, the whole thing's about talking, and you're both on it, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you lot do it. I don't know how you lot look at each other's tweets and not feel away, cuz. You understand? So for me, the person wasn't on there, fantastic, but the person was on Instagram. And I was using Instagram quite a bit. But Instagram is just pictures, isn't it? So it's all posts and stuff like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Less of somebody spinning a story or telling stories or tweeting their mind. It's more just kind of like taking a photo, kind of showing your best life at a time and point. You get me? So whilst I was in the breakup period, okay, now, yeah, I'm gonna be truthfully honest. Like, this video is so honest, and I know when I mentioned it to my boy was like, why? And I was like, ooh, yeah. Let's do that again. He was like, oi, and I was like, ooh, yeah, I don't know. You understand? I don't know what I've been doing for. I don't know how that lyric even plays towards a song. Why does that even play towards what I'm talking about? Father God, forgive us, for we don't know what we're doing. Anyway, so yeah. So I was we're broken up, and obviously, let's be real, okay? Do you know what? I had to even come on social media. I remember I deactivated my Instagram. And here's why. I deactivated because I needed time to really heal. I needed time to get over it to the point where I'm not feeling bitter about you posting. You understand? Because when you break up, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm bitter. Fam, don't post your best life. Because your life ain't the best when I'm not in it, cuz. You understand? Don't post your best life and make me feel away, baby, even though you're feeling good. And that's how I felt. I felt like if they're posting good stuff, then they must be okay. And I am in the slumps right now. I'm hurting, cuz. You understand? So what I did is I think it was at the first month, I just deactivated. I deactivated for my mental safety. I deactivated for my emotional safety. I deactivated for my spiritual safety. Also because I wanted to go and focus on God and climb some mountains. You can't climb mountains with Instagram popping off. And also, fam, when Instagram, the thing about Instagram, it just pops up and the message says someone's liked your photo, and then you go and look at it and you go and see, oh, what, the photo was lit though. The photo that I understand why they liked it, because the photo was lit. Like, I didn't want to get consumed like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So I deactivated. I just come off it, off all social medias for a while. Yeah, for about a month. I deactivated. I want to spend time with God, and that's what I'm talking about, fasting and praying during that time as well. Because I want to fast and pray. I want to hear what God is saying, because all these social medias, they give voices into your head. They speak into your life, and it's very hard to discern the voice of God when you've got so many different voices speaking to you at once. Do you understand? Cool. So I deactivated and just kind of spent time off social media, and allow myself to rebreathe and just kind of fix myself up, emotionally stabilize, you know what I'm saying, to the point where I'm not going to be bitter and, you know what I'm saying, hating, do you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to lie to you, when the person was posting, yeah, fam, when I see the post come up, that's why I didn't want to, that's why, fam, when I was following, fam, that's why I had to deactivate. When the person posted and I'm scrolling, fam, my heart would do fam, my heart's at the Royal Ascots. I don't understand why my heart is doing Royal Ascots, cuz. You understand? My heart was doing Royal Ascots. It was, I can't understand. You can't understand what I'm saying. It's how palpitations with butterflies combined. Okay, it was deadly, fam. So as soon as I saw the picture, I was like, and I'm thinking, what do I do? Okay, I know it's a picture, but fam, I'm feeling away, and I hate feeling away. Like, I don't want to feel away, because that means that you've got so much power over me. And that's how I felt. It's like, I don't want that person to hold that much power over me that my life is stopped because of a photo. You understand? Or my life is hurting because of a photo. And the photo was nothing crazy, you know. Like, no, real spit. The photo is nothing crazy. Like, fam, but my heart's going goo-doo. It's doing Royal Ascot. Do you get what I'm saying? So at the same time, that also helped me safely. When I'm seeing that, I didn't want to see that. And I know how, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You see an ex, yeah, and you see them post something, and they're posting that it's their best life. And you're thinking about like, raw. So it's your best life, yeah. Okay, cool, innit? Yeah, cool, innit? And I was struggling. This is where God had to take me off social media, because I was struggling in the area of not manipulating. You know, because I'm so used to this. As a male, I'm so used to manipulating the situation. Meaning, I will post pictures with me and other females just to get at you. Like, that's how I know I'm petty like that. You understand? I'm petty like that. So I knew that if I don't come off the social media, yeah, I'm going to do stuff which is not. I remember I was dating an ex back in the day, yeah, and one leng thing in the club, yeah, wanted to take a photo of me. I have no clue why. Satan is the liar of liars. He's the devil of devils, the devil of demons, prince of all demons. You know what I mean? And I remember, took a photo. I found the photo, because you know them times when you go out, like you can find a site where they put the photos on, and I made it a profile pic. And I always remember that, and I always said, why did I post that pic? Because I didn't really like the pic, but the fact is the girl was boom in the photo. I wanted to make sure that that ex at the time knew exactly what time it was. Don't ever think you can live your best life without me, baby. Okay, you can't do it. Okay, I am your best life. Okay, see how creepy that sounds? See how crazy that sounds? But that's what happens when you come outside the scope of love. See, love is meant to take into consideration a person, but because you're in pain, and you wanna ease that pain, what do? You act out. And so with my current ex, I didn't want to do that, so I had to come on social media, because I was like, I may post something with a double-minded saying, part of me thinks, okay, that's a good post, but part of me may be saying, I'm posting that because I want to make sure that she knows, innit? And that's why, like, even now when I'm posting on social media, I'm very careful about what I post in it. Now I have 2 or 3 different social medias. I have my fitness workout ones, you know what I'm saying, and then I have my actual little black book one where, you know, I do all my YouTube and stuff like that, inspirational quotes and stuff like that, all on one page. But on the little black book one, I was like, I gotta be careful sometimes what I'm posting, because sometimes maybe I'm posting because I wanna try and get at the person. And I'm gonna be real. I remember I posted a selfie of me, and I'm just looking sexy. I don't care. I don't give 2 monkeys can't damn. My body's looking intact. You know what I mean? I'm looking in the best shape since 2000 and something. You know what I mean? I'm looking like an Adonis. You know what I mean? If you see the muscles, if you see the body, if you see the chest, if you see the packs that I've got going on, then you know that I'm going on. That I'm really something. You know what I mean? That I'm something. You know what I mean? You know when you even have to do your shoulders and you make sure they know. And I remember I posted a picture in it. And at the time when I posted it, I was like, you know, you posted that picture, but part of you, and I heard the Holy Spirit speak to me. You know for sure you didn't post that picture for people just to like what you're doing in terms of progression. You posted that picture because you want people to see your madness. You want them to see how buff you're looking, because right now you're in pain and you want people to soothe that pain. I said, Holy Spirit, please keep quiet over there. You're talking too much. Reduce it. Keep quiet. Level down. Shh. You know what I'm saying? I'm raw. I told you I keep it real. When I speak to God, me and God, we speak real. And I said, I hear you, and I know you're right, but I'm not listening to you. You understand? I'm gonna post the picture. I'm gonna post 2 more because I need to keep the trio going. I keep that, you know, you gotta keep that that balance going. You got me 3 across. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna post 2 more and make sure they know I'm something, that I've delivered, that I've become something new. That this body, I work for it, I worked hard for it, I'm gonna show it off. You understand? So deep it, yeah, that obviously in the midst of all of that, like, my mindset, and this is where God is dealing with me, and that's why I'm talking about this singleness period is so important, because it's teaching you how to behave. Like, Holy Spirit is teaching me how to behave. Like, you don't react in pain, don't react in fear, don't react in anger. Like, when you do these things and react in them, then you cause the reaction that comes out of it is never a pure one. It's never one that is gonna bring love or somebody else. Love is about considering somebody else also, considering your actions. How would it affect the other person? Do you know what I mean? I went really deep in it like that. Do you get what I'm saying? No, I'm deep in it like that, but at the time I'm being baby. Like, I don't wanna listen to Holy Spirit. I don't wanna hear what he's saying, because I know he's saying the truth. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's deep like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So back onto obviously, I came back from social media like a month later, innit? I activated all my social medias, got back on it, liked it, and then the first week I was like, I don't really need to be on social media, you know? I just clocked, like, I don't really need it. And also, the healing that I got from being off social media for a month was so sexy. Oh my God. Like, the healing that I received, the assurance from God that I received, the time that I spent with God was genuine and pure, not unadulterated, as they would say. So I'm using big English. It was pure, do you know what I mean? And when I came back onto Twitter and to Facebook and to Instagram, I've just felt that defiling coming again, where, in a sense of, I'm back here again, and it feels like am I back here for attention? Am I back here because I want to come back and actually enjoy myself? What is it? You know, and I had that question in the back of my mind in terms of the singleness period. It was deep like that. Do you know what I mean? I had to consider every action I was now making and just being careful about how I do certain things. Yeah, obviously when I came back, this is where it gets real. Okay, so yes, I stalked, social media stalked, in the sense of, in the beginning even, sorry, I should even say in the beginning, yeah. Anytime, when she posted, I'll be clicking on it, making sure, like, hey, because fam, listen, if I'm broken up from and you're moving on already, because I need to know so that I can somebody can get the blame out here, because, you know what I'm saying, so someone can get it, because so that I don't feel bad, you know what I'm saying, so that I know that, you know what I mean, like, anger helps you to kind of, we're so used to using anger as a way of trying to get over somebody. Like, I'm like, yo, post something that's gonna incriminate you. Go on, post it and incriminate yourself so that I can get angry and have a logical reason why I'm angry at you. Because right now I know it's logical that we broke up, that I feel pain, but I want to feel angry so that this doesn't hurt so much. Because then I can block out the pain with the anger. Deep the psychoanalysis, what's going on in your brain here. Deep what's going on in your soul. You understand? And so as I'm looking at the picture, I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. I beg you, put. And I remember I looked at some of the pictures like, and I was like, nothing's even going on. And I'll be real, fam. I look at the comments. Hey, fam, I'm gonna be honest, fam. Hey, the girl's buff, so I don't give a damn. Listen, I'm expecting truckloads of guys to be coming. So I wanted anger. I wanted to tap in there to feel anger. Yeah. So I must have clicked on one picture. And the picture is like, I'm thinking to myself, oh, this is going to draw bare mans. Let me click on this picture and let me get my excuse to get angry. I clicked on it. No one's really commented like that. And I'm like, and then after I clicked off it, I'm talking to the Holy Spirit like, yo, I'm so stupid. Look at me looking for something to get angry over so that I can get over what I'm feeling. And I've clicked on the page and nothing's gone on. And it just made me think about Jesus. I was like, you look to God to get angry, and then God is like, listen, I just love you. And then he's like, but then you're angry at the fact that God is even just loving. And then you're angry at the fact that you're angry at the fact that you're angry at him for being loving. And the fact that you're angry. Like, it's just, I hope you got what I meant. Because I didn't get what I meant, but I knew what I meant. So, it's just mad. And then you deepen, you're like, this was stupid. Like, why did I do that? Do you know what I'm saying? So when I came back from a fast, social media fast, and I came back to social media, I just kind of, I had a piece that I didn't need to really stalk anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't get twisted. Once in a while, I'll be clicking on it just to see what I want. And the funny thing was, I think we even had a conversation, and I mentioned obviously, you know, this one of the rules I always say you shouldn't mention, but I did it. I mentioned, you know, I've seen that, you know, you're doing your thing. Like, I appreciate it. Well done. Keep going at what you're doing, innit? And obviously she said, oh, yeah, I can see you doing your thing as well. Then I realized, hold on a minute, both of us are stalking here, because how do you know I'm doing that? How do you know I'm doing that? Because I didn't post that on my main page. Like, I didn't post that on this one. How do you know I'm doing that? And I realized that everybody's stalking. Everybody's stalking. No, it's not you're not the only one. Everybody is stalking somebody. You know what I mean? So as I spoke to her, I felt a bit at ease, because I thought like, I thought I was the only one that was going mad and stalking, but I can clearly tell that you're also stalking as well, because you're mentioning what you've seen on my page, so that means you're also stalking. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and it kind of just made me feel like, and that's what I said, this whole situation, social media stalking, is mad, but it's part of a human experience in terms of the fact that you do try to find out what's going on in a person's life because you want to know the information. You want to be nosy and find out what's going on with your ex. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that, listen, lie. So that you can have that excuse. Oh, so they moved on with someone else. I knew it. I knew it was that bastard that was over there. I knew that Nolezi Cocoon was the one that you was talking to. And that's what you said that I shouldn't worry about. You want that excuse so you can blow up. So you can blow up and then ease the pain. How long got left? You wanna have that excuse so that you can ease the pain in you. But guess what? Gotta say, listen, in that time of singleness, yeah, it's not about them. It's about you. It's about God talking to you about how you deal with pain and how you deal with the situation. Let's not get twisted. I didn't even mention all my points, but I know that on social media I was moving mad. You understand? So, hey, there was one time I was looking at a thing and I thought I double clicked. So do what I did? I double clicked 5 or 6 of them. And I said. So when she asked me, if the person ever asked me, I just said to them, listen, malfunction. Got nothing to do with it. I didn't click it. It was malfunction. Not my phone. Why? Why would I like 6 or 7 of them in a row? Malfunction. Simple. That's a little tip for you to get out of situations. You get me? But listen, Little Black Book forever. I appreciate you. Hope you like what we're doing. Listen, guys, don't social media stalk your ex. It's long for everybody. You understand? Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. Come and flood this place with your atmosphere.